Kara Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Brakatahawa, Brakatahawa Shai, Brakatahawa, Brakatahawa Shai, Brakatahawa, Brakatahawa Shai, Thuwada, Abba, Kal Kadash. I'd like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach this truth, which is the 100% truth. Do a lesson today. It's going to be based off of a video I saw on YouTube. It's his brother. I guess he does. I don't have the name of the channel. It's like for that, but he does commentary off of other videos like Corey Holcomb. If you've heard of him, he's a comedian, and he usually be on point with a lot of things. And a lot of something he tried to come out the Bible with, and he was doing one of his podcasts was on Ghostface Killah. Anybody know Ghostface Killah? He's from Wu-Tang Clan. He's a rapper. I think he's probably popular back in the early 2000s. And I guess Ghostface Killah's son now, I guess he's like 18 or 19. So his son is fully grown, but he's on that alphabet lifestyle. He's a Mo. And I guess his son been coming out with some things, talking about his dad not having a relationship. And Ghostface Killah, he said, he stands on his morals. He said he's a man of God. And a lot of these guys like him, Corey Holcomb, and these guys, they have a respect for the Lord, not having a full understanding of the Lord. If they did, they would know the name and all these other things, But he was commentating, that he stand on the morals, what the Bible tells. Man's not supposed to be with a man, and woman not supposed to be for woman. And so his son complaining that him and his dad don't have a relationship, and he pretty much drew the line. And that's what we have to do in this world. We have to draw the line with this world. We can't let this world dictate how we step over our boundaries that we have, and our boundaries are set by these laws, statutes, and commandments that we are commanded to go by. But let me go ahead and jump into this precept real quick, and it's coming out of the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8 and verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the Son of Man is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well within them that fear Yahweh, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall be prolonged his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh. And, a lot of people in this society, and it goes back to the video, the brother was saying that a lot of the younger generation now, they don't fear the Lord. I think my Ghostface Killah was saying that. They don't fear the Lord, this generation now that they have. Because they have, over a period of time, seen the wicked continue to go unpunished. They continue to rule and get away with things, and they don't see the judgment come as quick as they would like it to see. Especially you see with a lot of government and politicians, things that they do, and seems like there's no end in sight. But it's not on our time; it's on the Lord's time. Everything is set. Judgment is definitely going to come, and it's going to come speedily. A lot of these people that took to that lifestyle, if they hadn't repented, a lot of them, over the years, they've been taken out. They've been destroyed. Now they're with their fathers, so they know what's right and wrong. And they're shamefaced before the Father, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All spirits, whether good or evil, go back to the Father, man, to be, for judgment. First, they're going to rest, but they have to go through their judgment. They're going to be sent back for judgment. But because Ghostface is saying, he stands on his principles, and a lot of these young cats or young kids today, they don't have any principles, because they don't believe that there is a God, because things are going on in this world, and a lot of them were raised up, believing that there is a God. We have to divide, amongst our people, amongst the family. But yeah, I just want to kind of hit that. It's not meant to be a long lesson. And we'll kind of hit it through the spirit because just because judgment don't go out right away, we know that judgment is coming because the Bible tells us so. How we know the Bible tells us so? Because we see prophecies always being fulfilled, or coming into fruition. We see things in the Bible that's been written over 2,000 years ago coming to life, man. And the Bible don't lie. The Lord said you can't make him a liar. So anything that he says, that was transcribed into this Bible, man, is going to come. It's going to bear fruit. So we just have to endure. And despite it seem like the wicked may be thriving, they be winning, that's beyond our control. The Lord has a set time and judgment for everyone and everything, We just pray that we're able to endure, man, and hold out and not get caught up. We pray over our family and for our kids, man. We pray over a hedge of protection over them, that they don't get caught up, in these snares and traps that's laid out before our people. But that's pretty much it, man. Lord will is edifying, we have to draw the line. We set boundaries. And this Bible, this book of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is our boundary line. And we don't cross that line. So with that, say shalom.